Before we get to the video, I just want to let you know that I actually make a podcast. It's called the Dear Download Podcast. I co-host it with my very good friend Adam Cox. We discuss Download Festival itself, other festivals, news, or anything related to the music industry. I've put the link to our Spotify in the description, so please go and check it out. And now, on with the video. What's going down, dude? Simon back with another video. Thank you very much for coming back for my second Download 2022 build-up video. This episode is about Kiss, a band that is sort of like Marmite almost for some people. You know, I wouldn't say people hate them. You either like them or you don't like them, which is fair enough. Unfortunately, if you don't like them, you are missing out on a hell of a lot of good music. And the same thing as Iron Maiden. I understand people were getting annoyed with sort of the older bands, you know, playing Download continuously. But I think this is only the third time Kiss would have played the festival, obviously barring all of the early Monsters of Rock days. I think 2008 that they played when I saw them, and I wasn't actually at 2015. But I heard it was awesome. I could see from all of the GoPro shots and all that stuff from the performance that it was absolutely amazing. So Kiss are literally a legendary band. Like Paul Stanley is one of the best frontmans of all time in rock, in my opinion. And obviously Gene Simmons is an icon as well. Literally, this is literally like having two rock gods playing Download. So I think that would intrigue people to come to want to see Kiss, even without knowing any of the songs. But I would say, you know, most people know at least one or two Kiss songs. They probably heard, even if they didn't know it was Kiss, they probably heard the songs. If you play it to them and you go, oh, that's Kiss, they'll probably go, oh, right, okay, I've definitely heard that song before. So yeah, they've just got such a huge back catalogue. They're such a legendary band. So I am absolutely buzzing. I have been a Kiss fan for a very long time. So I'm going to do this top 10 albums, and this is going to be pure from a fan. So I'm excited to sort of read those out to you guys, because they've got just a massive back catalogue of great albums. There's a few albums that I enjoy but didn't quite make it into the top 10, but I still like them. I would stick them on. But I would say that the top 10 albums that I'm going to read out to you guys, they're all albums that I would genuinely stick on and with someone in the room and say, this is a really good rock record, because most of them really are. And live performance-wise, I mean, they're amazing. If you're thinking of saying, you know, I'm not really that into Kiss, I might just go and stay at the tents or whatever. Just stay. Just stay for like 2 or 3 tracks. I guarantee you, at least half of the people that decide to stay will go, do you know what? I'm actually going to stay because this is awesome. They do put on an amazing show, and I think it's worth people seeing it, especially as, you know, these bands are coming to sort of, you know, their last, well, this tour is technically the end of the road. So yeah, I think people should see them while they've got the chance, because I think I've done it before with bands where I've been like, I'm not really that interested, and then I get into them a few years down the line, and then I realise that, oh shit, I should have just watched them at the time, and then I would have been like, oh, at least I didn't know the songs, but at least I watched them. So I think people might regret not going to see Kiss. So plus it's, you know, Friday at Download. It's going to be such a great way to cap off the sort of first day, and you get that, everyone's got that Download Friday feeling. I think it's going to be really, really awesome. So I'm absolutely buzzing for it. I hope some people out there are as well. I'm sure it will be packed for Kiss. Like I said, they are absolutely legendary. So I won't go on too much longer about how much I like Kiss. But I will say, I need to put this in quickly because my friends would kill me if I didn't. Here is a picture of me and my friends. I'll put it here or here, dressed in fancy dress as Kiss, and I would only do it if I could go as Paul Stanley, so I was very happy about that. But we looked awesome. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, now I shall give you my top 10 Kiss albums. Here we go. Okay, so as a caveat, there are no Kiss live albums in here. It's just studio albums. I love the live albums. They're all awesome. They've all got like different bits and different flavors. And obviously Kiss Alive is considered to be, you know, one of the best live albums of all time. And it is amazing. Alive 2 is really good as well. I even like the stuff they've done with the orchestra. I thought some of that was wicked as well. But I'm not including them. It's just studio albums. They've got loads of good live stuff. Go check out loads of Kiss's videos, like their concerts. They got Animalize, all the stuff from the late 90s. There's so many good Kiss gigs on YouTube. Honestly, go and check them out. They're amazing. But let's start off with my number 10, which is Revenge. So really, really good album. It's got some great songs on it. Unholy, Domino, great cover of God Gave Rock and Roll to You. Love that song. Love that cover. Love the original as well. But yeah, really good, solid album. And it's considered to be, if you look at all sort of their the Kiss lists of albums, you know, quite an unrecognized album. I think the Kiss fans see it as. They listen to it and think, oh, this is actually a pretty damn good album and not recognized as one of the best Kiss albums. But for me, it makes just into the top 10. So number 10 is Revenge. Okay, my number 9 is Hotter Than Hell. Another really, like I said, all 10 of these are awesome albums. You could stick them on and be like, that's pretty good. But these are just how I would rate them. Going, yeah, so Hotter Than Hell, the song Hotter Than Hell, Parasite, just a really good, solid rock record. And it's I don't really have that much to say about this album. It's just really good. So yes, number 9, Hotter Than Hell. Number 8 is Dressed to Kill. Very similar to the last album. I think all the early Kiss stuff are just really good, solid rock albums. I think this has got Rock and Roll All Night, Come On and Love Me. Again, it's just, you go down the list and you're like, this album's just, it's just great. You can just stick it on. You can stick it on when you have people over, stick it on at a party, and people will just be rocking out to it because it's just another really good, solid Kiss album. So yes, number 8, Dressed to Kill. Okay, my number 7 is very much new Kiss. Well, I mean, I say new, 2010 now. Sonic Boom. When this album came out, I think I loved it. Everyone I know was like, this album's awesome. What's on this one? Modern Day Delilah, which is easily top 10 Kiss songs. What an amazing song that is. Say Yeah, Never Enough. This is a really awesome Kiss album. And it's, you know, new Kiss. They hadn't done an album, I think, in quite some time when this came out. And I think everyone, I think even in the Kiss community, was surprised at how good this was. I know a lot of people liked Monster as well. I wasn't too keen on Monster. I'm going to give a spoiler now. That's not in my top 10 albums, even though the singles were good. But I think this one really had something. They really were like, right, we want to come back with a bit of thunder and a bit of gusto. And I really think they did. I'm actually gutted that I never went to see them on this tour. I know a couple of my friends did, and they said that they were amazing. I can't remember why I didn't go, probably because I had no money at the time. Yeah, 2010, definitely had no money. So I wish I did. But yeah, Sonic Boom is a really, really awesome album. I would stick it on whenever and just rock out. So yeah, number 7, Sonic Boom. Right, my number 6 album is Love Gun. Incredible. I Stole Your Love and Love Gun. Love Gun might be my favourite Kiss song. It's tough. That or Black Diamond. I won't spoil anything. Could be my 2 favourite Kiss songs. I Stole Your Love is great. And what was the song? That's it. Then She Kissed Me. I've listened to this album in ages, right? So I just literally had to look at my notes because I couldn't remember what the song was called. Then She Kissed Me. The riff in it, this is so strange. I was listening to it and I was like, that sounds exactly like something. It sounds exactly like the Big Breakfast riff. If you have no idea what the Big Breakfast is, it was like an early morning TV show that was on like 90s and 2000s. And it was great, but I don't know why they ripped off a Kiss song for their theme tune. I swear to God, it's exactly the same. So if you remember the Big Breakfast, listen to Then She Kissed Me, then listen to the Big Breakfast theme, and you make up your own mind, because I thought it sounded exactly the same. But anyway, yes, Love Gun, classic cover, classic song, really good. Again, I keep saying it, but just solid rock record. Absolutely love it, and it's my number 6. Okay, and my number 5, into the top 5 now, exciting, is Lick It Up. The first album where Kiss stopped wearing makeup. I'll give you a bit of a spoiler. I bloody love 80s Kiss. I know some people are like, yeah, half is okay, half isn't. But I love 80s Kiss. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, so Lick It Up. Yeah, Exciter, Lick It Up, Fits Like a Glove. Oh, there are so many good songs on this album. Like, I think everyone is agreed as well that they took the makeup off. They really had to sort of work. I know it gave them sort of a big boost at the time, but I think they really had to work twice as hard on these next couple of albums, which is why I really like them. I feel like they were working super hard because they didn't have the makeup on. I think when you watch the Animalized show, especially, you could just see they're absolutely going crazy, and it works so well. And I think they were in like a real sweet spot for this album, and it's fantastic. So yeah, please go check out Lick It Up. It's my number 5. Okay, my number 4, again, 80s Kiss, Animalize. Um, Under the Gun, Thrills in the Night, Heaven's on Fire, so many fantastic songs on this album. I love it. Like I said, I love the live show that goes with it. I had it on VHS as a kid. Yes, I'm that old. And I just thought it was fantastic. Like I said, I liked their whole vibe. I mean, the cover's a bit naff, but what you're going to say was that sweet spot in the 80s where everything was kind of naff, but kind of awesome at the same time. Yeah, this is an album I will stick on quite a lot and sing along to and just rock out. And I really hope they play at least Heaven's on. They probably won't play the other ones, but from a best of set, I really hope they play Heaven's on Fire, because I will be singing literally as loud as possible. I'm actually really worried about badly losing my voice on that first day, because you've still got Maiden, all the other bands that I want to see across the weekend, and then Biffy. I think for Biffy, I'm just going to have no voice left. Nothing at all by the time this festival ends. But yes, sorry, Animalize is my number 4. Okay, my number 3, which could easily, I think my top 3 could change. This one, I haven't ranked it as high in the list because I think the other ones have more sort of legendary Kiss songs on. But I would say that this and the next 2 are just mind-blowingly great albums. And again, it's an early 80s one for me. It's Creatures of the Night. I absolutely love this album so much. It's so good. I've got a list of songs because there's so many. Oh God, yeah. Creatures of the Night. What a way to open an album. Absolutely amazing. I Love It Loud. Oh God, Rock and Roll Hell. I Still Love You is such an underappreciated Kiss track. I absolutely love that song. It's stuck in my head all the time. Such a great. Oh, I know the cover's weird because like Ace is on it, but he wasn't actually on the album, and they done that at the time to try to make sure that people knew that the Kiss was still together and all that sort of stuff. But I still love the cover. I love the sort of lit up eyes. I think it's amazing, and it's such a bang. It's a really heavy album. Like the drum sound is just like Eric Carr on the drums, man. Oh, it's great. It's amazing. I think if you want to get into Kiss, this might be one of the good places to start. I think it really absolutely hammers this album. Even now, I listen to it and I go, it's pretty damn heavy. It's really good. And I can't wait to hear some of these songs. Like at download, like I Love It Loud is one where I'm definitely going to end up like completely messing my voice up. So yeah. Anyway, I won't babble on again too much. So number 3, Creatures of the Night. I will as well put a link to the description to my Spotify Kiss playlist, which I've made. I think I've got it pretty damn solid now. Just a hell of a load of good Kiss tracks. So yeah, if you want to listen to Kiss or you are a Kiss fan already and you need a good Kiss playlist, it's down there. Go and follow it and listen. Okay, at number 2, I have Destroyer. An absolutely incredible album. What's it got in it? Shout Out Loud, God of Thunder, Beth, Detroit Rock City. I mean, like, just those alone is just enough to be like, oh my God, this album's incredible. But everything else, I mean, it's just so solid. And like, oh God, you put it on, you're just like, this, it's just so classic. And a lot of those songs just translate so well. Kiss's stuff really does translate well live. It does make you just literally want to party and just have the best time ever. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this apart from the fact that it's absolutely incredible. And like I said, this and Creatures of the Night could easily go into the number 1 spot. But in number 1, we have, drum roll, it is, number 1 is, it's Kiss by Kiss. The album Kiss, the first one. I know that's such a like crappy thing to do when people are like, oh, the first album's the best. But like I said, these 3 could chop and change. But I mean, come on, Deuce, Strutter, Cold Gin, and obviously one of my favorite Kiss songs, Black Diamond. It is a tour de force of incredible rock and roll. Absolutely fantastic. You could see why they had the trajectory of where they were going to go. Yeah, it's just incredible. It's an incredible album. All of these are really. I mean, I recommend. And if you're a Kiss fan, you already know. I don't need to tell you. But if you're not, really go out and listen to some of these albums. I think you'll be surprised at how rocking some of these albums are, because they really do kick home a lot of these. So yes, my number one, Kiss by Kiss. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love doing these. Obviously, I'm going to do some more. The next episode will be Biffy Clyro, and then I shall work my way down the line and do some other things and pick out some bands that I'm really looking forward to seeing and download 2022. So thank you very much. Like I said at the beginning, please, any help would be grateful. Any shares or likes or subscribes would be amazing. But just thank you very much for watching. It's been great hanging with you guys, and I shall see ya in the next video.